I have autism.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Forza Horizon 4 for today's video. I thought I'd revisit this game in the better season, in summer, because in the last video that I ended up playing this game, you guys have watched me basically play this, and it was during the winter season, which was a bit annoying because I wasn't actually able to do what I wanted to do, which was try some PR stunts in this game. So in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot and try some PR stunts. There's one of them that I have in mind that I really want to try, because I don't think like, obviously back in the day this was kind of okay, but then obviously a lot of people are doing really well. But this is one of them that I never really liked. The Ambleside edge jump was always one of them that I hated doing. And the only reason why I hated doing it is because I think the best way to do it is by doing it backwards, and I don't think I've ever tried it backwards. I've always done it forwards. I've never tried it backwards. I'm nowhere near the top of the leaderboard. There you go. I'm very far away. And the only way I ended up doing this, I'm pretty sure, it was basically using this route and then just jumping off. But the best way to do it is if you drive backwards on it. So, in today's video, I'm going to try and drive backwards on it and see if I can actually beat my record from before. I ended up adjusting my tune on this thing. It is my tune, but I ended up adjusting my tune on this 599XX Evo. And I decided to try and see if I can maybe beat my old score. I don't know how I'm gonna end up doing it. I need to figure out a good path for this. But I changed this so I'm on like rally tires or off-road tires, because I don't even know if I have to go off-road here or do I do it later on. I don't know the exact like route for this, you know, so I'm gonna have to try and figure it out as I'm playing the game. But I'm assuming maybe I can even just use the field to my right to do it. And even here, as I'm doing this, I need to like kind of break the walls and then go back and then try again. Because if I don't, then all the walls are just slowing me down. You know what I mean? See, like stuff like that, it just slows me down so much. So I need to try and position myself in a way where I can maybe aim for it a little bit more. And then I have to hit the jump backwards. Pretty much how I'm planning on doing this. I'm gonna try and just see if I can just catch it once, and then oh, I hit a tree at the top. Hit a tree at the top. It just stops me. Am I gonna beat my old record? Probably not. No. I mean, it's close. It's actually very close to what my old record was of 463. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think I've ever done it that way. If I have, I definitely haven't gone, like, far. Because doing it this way does not give you the distance. So maybe I have at some point tried it that way. No, I must have tried it that way. Or maybe not, no. Because I think I ended up landing around here. There has to be a way where I probably flipped some way upside down and ended up having the distance, basically, work for me. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know exactly how I need to do this, but I'm going to try my best to see if I can do this properly. So I'm going to try and do the entire thing off-road. But I think I have to drive on the road first before I do that. But I'm gonna try and just try different routes to see how they play out, really. Summer season though is very good. It is the summer, right? I am right in saying that it is the summer season. I can't even select anything. I'm assuming it's the summer season. Sorry, is it the spring season? No, it should be a summer season, right? That's how it works. So I think 2 weeks ago when I ended up playing this was the winter season. 2 weeks ago was the winter season. Or was it last week that I played? Oh man, I'm losing track of time here, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. So much stuff that I break that I need to go back and go through again. Thing is though, the terrain is so like unsmooth, where it's so difficult to try and position yourself in a way where you've done the exact same line perfectly. See, like all of that needs to just get destroyed, boys. Too much sliding. That is a mental one. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I'm not landing this on my wheels, but... if I could somehow go straight forward and then land this kind of upside down and just keep sliding, it would be phenomenal, right? That's how this usually works. If you watch it... Whoa, 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 whoa. If you watch any of the videos of all the world record players doing these jumps... Oh, this one could be good. 440. Oh, it's actually still not beating it. 460 to beat it. That's pretty mad. Okay. I see it. I see the vision. I just need to drive a lot faster. That's literally it. I need to drive a lot faster and then try and rewind more, really. So how about... Let's stick to the road for a little bit. So here's another thing, right? Having this tune and then swapping over to another tune is the ideal way to do this, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not utilizing it properly. That's how I really should be doing it. I should be on a road or a track, sorry, basically a road tune. A road like top speed tune. And then as I get close to it, and as I try to go off-road, I then change to the other tune. That's probably the ideal way to do it. I'm gonna try approach it from a different angle. What if I just approach it from here? To be honest, even if I beat it by like 20-30 meters, I'll be happy. I just know that at some point in the past, I thought that was the best run that I could have done, or one of the best runs that I could have done, and then now in 2025, years later, I've come back and I smoked my previous record. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just something that's quite fun. Okay, definitely not that angle. I need to stay out wider. Because that jump there absolutely kills my entire run and all of its speed. So I need to be more off to the right here. See the way that doesn't actually take away my speed at all? Basically do that. But obviously aim towards it. But it is very slippery still. I'm trying my best to keep it steady. But this thing stinks off-road. I have adjusted my suspension as well. I gave it the rally tires as well. To be able to actually cope with this. That's still not enough. It's still basically a race car. Literally a car made to be on a track. And I'm trying to do these jumps with it. This is pretty much what it takes when you're trying to do... When you're trying to do stuff like this. It's just... rewind season. It's unfortunate that this is the best way to do this. And it's not just, you know, go in a straight line towards it and then jump it. But it is what it is. That's a good rewind spot. Maybe try and miss that tree. That is a good rewind spot. But aim for the right of it. Let's aim for the right of it. I don't know if I like the right of it. I mean, I do and I don't, but then at the very top I need to start steering off. I think maybe go to the left of it. The left of it seems... Yeah. The left, miss that tree, hit that bush maybe on the right. Of that other tree. Oh, I'm sliding too much. Yeah, as soon as I saw how slidey I was there. I mean, that's kind of it. It's just a bit too smashy into everything. Okay, that's not terrible. Come on. I feel like this is okay. It's so weird, man, because sometimes this thing like just doesn't grip up, and then as soon as I hit the side of the hillside there, the car just seems to get like so much more grip. I think it's because it gets pressed into the floor, right, as I'm doing the jump. As I'm doing the jump, or as I'm going up the hill, it's like being pressed into the ground, so it's making it have more grip than it should. Oh, that could have been clean. That tree is really just there, innit? I don't know if going to the left of it is a good idea, though. Oh, maybe. Oh my god, I'm flying backwards. Come on, land on your roof and just slide forever. It almost did it. It almost did it. I need more, like, forward motion, really. I don't need to be upside down. I need to technically just be... Yeah, this is kind of okay. I kind of like this. Oh, still not enough? Really? I need to find a way to bounce and roll, really. That's kind of the thing here. It's gonna land too easily on its wheels here. I beat my PB. That was better already than before. Only by about 10 meters, though. Okay. I've tried sending it at a different angle this time. Weird bounce, maybe? No, that's worse. What can I do here to try and approach this at a different angle? Or just let it save at whatever this is. 469. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna change to my tune, right, for this, which is basically this tune here. I'm gonna drive on the road and then get off the road basically close to the end, and then swap over to a different tune. Because then I'll have the speed. And then maybe go off-road like here. Maybe do that. And then go and try and search for a tune, really? Okay, let's go into this. Ambleside. I've already searched for it, just so it's there. I don't know what is the best tune here. Ambleside Danger? Just pick this one. There's less power, though. Why is it got such little power? It should be full power, no? PR Stunt God, maybe this one? The only thing that really should change is the tires for this thing. Yeah, ladder G's go down to 2.7. This is just the tires. And then, obviously, the setup, the way it's tuned. Why does this guy have, like, 15 billion gears, though? I don't know why the gear ratio is set like this. Well, that's a horrific angle, by the way. There's no way I'm doing that. Oh! Oh my god. That's what I need to do. That was perfect. It just needs to land smoothly. If I can get that to land smoothly there without getting rid of my points, that seems like it's the best way to do it. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. I just need to get lucky. Just need to get lucky and have it slot. There we go. Oh my god. I got one of the runs. One of the runs. Basically, that is it. Okay, let me go back. I don't know how far I can actually go back. I need to go back and change to another gear because it slows me down. I'm not making it back to the road. There's no way the rewinds are gonna let me go all the way back to the road here. Yeah, yeah, silly me. Silly me. Because I had the run up, right? I had the run up and then I just obviously was in the wrong gear, so I need to remember that I need to be in a higher gear. I need to be in 6th. Okay, let me just change back to my tune. This is pretty much, I think, the best way to do this. Set up my tunes. Change to mine. It should be good, and I should be able to handle. I keep forgetting how twitchy this car is, though, when you have this tune on. Am I playing on sim steering? There's no way I'm playing on sim steering. I would have noticed it on the off-road bit, yeah. sim steering in this game is ridiculous. It's so much like sharper than the one in Horizon 5. Horizon 5 just doesn't feel like it's doing much, really. I need to be careful when I'm doing that as well. Oh yeah, and this car having absolutely, like... Oh my god, this thing's so fast, I keep forgetting. Oh my god, it's doing the thing where it just keeps accelerating after you... Like, I'm not accelerating here, I need to actually start braking. Yeah, it's doing the thing where it basically accelerates by itself when I'm rewinding. And I'm not obviously trying to accelerate, but it's just doing it by itself. That's it. That is pretty much it. And now we go back to creative. Go to that. Go back to... Oh no, don't do that. Go back to that. Change to this. I'm setting design. Pro way. Archer seat. Pro way. Perfect. I should be in 6th, the correct gear. Oh my god, the speed this has now is mental. Have I done this a little early? Have I gone off-road a tiny bit early? I didn't do this the last time, did I? There's no way I aimed for the house the last time. I may have done it a bit too early. Yeah, this is where I went off the last time, didn't I? Yeah. I'm an idiot. I went off a little bit too early. But the run-up is there now. I'm just trying to break things. Okay. That's not it. I need to not slide and I need to not go that far off to the left. Get that car out of here. Park it in the other garden. Oh no. Oh no. There's so many jumps, man. I didn't realize there was so many jumps. I didn't do it. No, I definitely didn't do it this way the last time. Shit, man. This lineup is good and all, but like, how do I approach it? Right. Well, I don't need you to roll now, I need you to roll later. Car, please. Stop it. I don't have the speed. I don't have the speed for this. Yeah. As soon as I start going uphill, it ruins it. And, obviously, that landing there just absolutely ruins it as well. Yeah, I don't know if that is... Is this actually the correct way to do this? I mean, people in the comments will let me know 100% after I've uploaded the video, but... This is what I'm thinking that probably the best way is to approach this. Maybe not this specific way, but I'm thinking, you know, go on the road. Cut across, go off-road. No? Because that's the best way you can keep up your speed, because if you go fully off-road... then you're pretty much done for. You won't have the same, was it 240, 250 mile an hour when you're on the road. Yeah, I think I might be done attempting this. I feel like I've done this so many times now the same way. I just have to get lucky really and get like a good roll like you've seen earlier. And it happened, you know, because it is very much doable, but you need to hit it at such a like a perfect angle where your wheels kind of clips something to make it roll right off the top, you know. I don't know if this is the correct way to do it, the best way to do it really. I mean, again, there's so many different ways that I can approach this. But the best way to keep my speed up, I mean, I don't know 100% fully. I'm assuming the way that I'm doing it now is probably one of the best ways to do it. The only issue that I have is, of course, you know, being able to keep that speed up, really, you know? Because there's so many, like, humps and bumps before it as well, so it's really just a case of being able to keep that speed up. That is the only thing, really, here. And then once you've gotten past that bit, then it's all to do with your... There we go. Move that golf out of the way. Then it's all to do with trying to get like a good roll at the top. Really. So you try and avoid as many of these walls and fences and everything, which is basically the main thing that you need to get rid of first. And then after that, it's just basically... This is actually a really good run-up. I need to try and position myself so I'm facing more a bit to the right, but... See, there's like a hump there to the right. If I hit that, then my car just goes absolutely flying. So there is a way to kind of avoid it a little bit. So like that doesn't really avoid it. It just hits you in another jump, and then your speed just goes down. So there's ways you can do it where you can avoid the jump, but again, it's just... I don't know what exactly is the best way to do it, because I don't want to be jumping from a hump to another hump, you know? But yeah, I think the run-up is probably very similar to this. I feel like there's maybe one or two things that you probably could have changed, or I could have changed maybe to do it better. But of course, I'm not an expert in this. I'm just doing this by ear. I think obviously if I had someone, you know, tell me the exact route or show me the exact route on a video, then I'd probably be able to do it perfectly, but yeah, you know. Let's leave this one alone. I did improve on my previous score though, so that's one big thing. Let's try another one. Let's try another ridiculous jump. This one, I may have... Okay. 354. There's not really much here, though, is it? I feel like it's just do this and that's it. With this jump. This one, I think I remember. You jump across the river and you land on the road on the other side. Or at least you land, you know, somewhere next to it. Right? Am I correct in saying this? I'm going to keep this off-road tune on this car. Oh god. That wall really just ruined it for me. Oh my god, yeah, this is crazy. Going in at this speed. Oh god, okay. The jump mid-air, and then my car facing off to the wrong direction. Not the best. Like again, this is one of them where I think you have to hit the perfect roll or bounce. See, the thing is, this is one of the reasons why I don't really do any of these PR stunts on the old games anymore, because I think I've done them so well at one point of the... Like, I have revisited these before, but at the same time, I have done these the effective way, whereby I basically land and I roll and I jump. Or on the jumps. It's either getting a bounce or getting a roll, you know? I've done those before a bunch of times on this game. So I feel like people asking me to revisit some of the PR stunts on this game just don't really get it. That I've already done it so many times. With rolls and with everything, you know? So it's hard really for me to try and beat it when I've already done like silly things. Like this one, for example, for whatever reason, I just popped it in my head now that you can actually skip the thing. You can go and aim more to the right. How much to the right? I don't really know. Okay, very far to the right, really. So basically, if I can somehow hit that jump to the right and then still hit like a bit of a roll, it would be insane here. And that's really how I have to like approach this at. And obviously with more speed, I think. Maybe that's also another thing. Maybe try when I hit this jump and try to land it so it's perfectly in a straight line and then hit the jump. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to do. Like I said, this is one of those games where I've definitely like revisited over and over and over again, and I try to do things to go faster and faster and hit the jumps better and better. So for people asking me to redo or replay this game and try and beat like some of my PR stunts, they don't really get it, right? This is one of them here that I remember. This was kind of an annoying one to do because you have to... I think you can do this backwards. Or you do this backwards. This is maybe one of them that I can maybe try and beat. I don't know how, like where the jump is though for this. I'm gonna just stick to this tune. The Ambleside jump. I don't know which one that is. That's the Bamber Castle one. There's an Ambleside, which Ambleside's down here, right? Oh no, that's Ashbrook. Where's Ambleside again? I can't remember where Ambleside is. Norman Farm. Oh, I can't remember where it is. It's not this part to the left, is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, here. So it's this one. Is it? Oh, Ambleside Edge. This is that one. Is Ashbrook? Which one was the other one that the guy said in the thing? Was it Ashbrook? I don't think it was that one. Anyway, doesn't matter. This one here is an interesting one. But I'm pretty sure this tune had like the description of 2 different tunes or 2 different PR stunts. Like, where do I hit the jump for this one? It is just this before it, right? That has to be. But what is the run-up for this? The run-up for this is nuts. Yeah, I don't think it's that way. Should we just try it on the actual, like on the sand itself? I have to get a silly jump from here, like this. There's no way that's doing the jump. Like, it's got to be from, like, down the beach or something. Has to be, right? If I just approach it from the beach. I've seen this thing. If you've watched one of my previous videos where I've basically shown off, like, how some of the most insane stunts have been done in this game, you should have seen how people have been doing it. Like, I'm nowhere near it from this side. But I think maybe I do have the right direction. Maybe this way? Will this work? Like, this is a big one here. Like that, maybe? I kinda see it. Just go like this way with this approach. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That feels a little off. And then using the actual route itself like this. A bit on the sand. Yeah, there's no way I'm hitting that. But yeah, you can hit this backwards basically. That is what I'm trying to showcase here. And if you've seen the video where I have done it, or where people have done this backwards, it is mental looking. You kind of land just over there to the right, so I'm assuming maybe using the road and then jumping it, or maybe using the beach and then jumping it. But you just need to kind of cut in at the right time if you're using the beach, as you've seen. It's a bit weird. You can't really use the beach now because you have to jump that way. So I think it is the road that you have to use. Well, I'm looking at it now. But how, though? There is no jump from the road that can hit it. Yeah, see, like, this is way too low. Way too low that way. Oh god, whoops. So the only way that I see I can hit the jump is... Is it this bit? No, see, even this is too low. Unless I have my front end lifted off the ground. Yeah, it's strange. This one's a weird one. Or do I hit a bump way before and then just keep floating in the distance? It's also another one. Yeah, this was hard to like try and figure out. Again, if I see a video of someone doing it, then I'll be like, oh, okay, now I get it. You know what I mean? But this is early days Forza Horizon 5 or Forza Horizon 4 type of vibes, right? This is early days PR stunt finding, you know, like the routes and stuff like that. So basically what I'm doing now has already been done ages ago. Regardless, this was honestly a very fun video to try and revisit and try and do stuff like this because honestly, I never do it. I never really try to do stuff like this anymore. It kind of sucks because Horizon 5 was definitely one of them that was like just a game where I played so much of it and I've done so many things in it, and the one game mode, the one thing that I've never really approached or done like properly, and that's, you know, top 1000 PR stunts. And the only reason why I haven't done it is because there's so many cheaters so quickly on it that absolutely ruin the leaderboards. You know? So it's hard to do it. Even in this game now, I mean, like, there's so many people at the top of the leaderboards that are just straight up cheating. Like, one of the best runs or one of the best jumps in this game right now is a 5,500 place. You know, because if you go at the top, you have people with like 11 kilometers. Like, there's people just straight up cheating. And it sucks to see. It really, really does suck to see. But with the popularity of this game that grew on the PC, it kind of sucks to see how cheated all the leaderboards are. But, you know, if you have people on your friends list, or if you have people in your club that have done some really good scores in the past, you know, like people that are basically leaderboard hunters, you kind of know what kind of position you're aiming for, you know. So like this would be like really sick if you got yourself in like, you know, top 6,000 in the world, you know. Like, you know that that's actually very, very good, because that's where all like the leaderboard nerds are at, you know. Anyway, that was pretty much it. That was a fun little video, just revisiting this. I hopefully hope that you guys enjoyed it. This was an interesting one to try and come back to, but at the same time, it was just genuinely just really, really fun to try and revisit and do some of the jumps. I even ended up beating one of my previous scores, which is kind of funny. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.